This is figure 7.1 in your book, so you can certainly get more information from there. But it looks like, what are we looking at? Boys outpace girls in obesity at ages 2 to 19 in all groups except for non Hispanic Black youth. This is from a study that was done in 2017. It may not be representative of the entire population, but only, of course, those folks who were in this study. So, gonna be thoughtful before we jump to any conclusions about what this means or doesn't mean. So asthma is pretty common. It is a chronic inflammatory disorder of the airways that makes breathing difficult. Sufferers have periodic attacks. Sometimes that rushes kids to the hospital room, to the emergency room at the hospital. Childhood asthma rates have tripled since 1980. You can see this in figure 7.2 in your book. U.S. parents do report that 15% of their 5 to 11-year-olds have been diagnosed with asthma at some time, and almost 11% still suffer from it. In middle childhood, children develop the ability to use mental categories and subcategories flexibly, inductively, and simultaneously. By age 11, children use mental categories and subcategories flexibly, inductively, and simultaneously. This is not possible at age 7. Kids are able to start really thinking more logically at this time. Things are still pretty black and white. They don't have that hypothetical reasoning yet. They're not really able to think abstractly yet, but they are. They can start to see that an answer may have more than one solution, but only if it's really obvious. They're able to start classifying things and understanding things based partly on their previous experience and based partly on the way their brain is continuing to develop and advance. Language is a really good mediator, basically, to kind of bridge understanding and learning. And so instruction is essential for kids to kind of learn, understand, make sense of the world. And we do this through language and communication. Vygotsky recognized that children learn whatever their culture teaches. 50 years ago, girls were predominantly in cooking and sewing classes. Now girls are taking STEM classes and really we're preparing girls for a different future than what we would have done 50 plus years ago. Control processes allow a person to step back from the specifics to consider more general goals and cognitive strategies. Metacognition is this thinking about thinking. So, kind of an awareness that you have thoughts and that you are thinking. It's just a cognitive strategy that we have. Meta memory is refers to our knowledge and awareness of our own memory processes. For example, if you are thinking, if you're having an experience, you see something, you hear something, and you actively think to yourself, oh, I'm going to remember this later. You're having a meta memory experience in that situation.